besties, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have to get ready for work, so I figure I'll show you guys my updated fall makeup routine for every day and show you guys my steps. So let's get ready together. First up, I start out with the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Hydra Play Skin Perfecting Daily Moisturizer, and I just go in with that. I don't really have like a go-to moisturizer right now. I've tried a lot of different ones. I like the CeraVe. I like the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I only use this for special occasions because I don't want to run out. This one is actually so good. I hate to say it because it is expensive, but it is really good. So I really just like going in with any plain, simple daily moisturizer. And then I also like going in with this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is a really good drugstore primer. I also like the Charlotte Tilbury Invisible Flawless Poreless Primer, and I usually use that in the summer. So I just go in with a little bit of this stuff and just like pat it in. And I feel like it helps make my makeup last. And then for foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. And this one is a recent try of mine that I really love. It just, the coverage is good. It doesn't feel like too much, and I just love a skin tint, especially for every day. And this one is in the shade 120. The packaging is a little bit messy, but it works good. So love this stuff. And then I go in with a little foundation brush and just kind of blend it all in. And I always like to start out with a little because it's better to add more than realize you put too much on. I also don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a pimple like smack in the middle of my face. Why? Why are we doing that? And then for concealer, I'm going with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Creme Brulee. I usually either like the vanilla or the Creme Brulee shade, and I feel like those are really good colors. They're like bright but not too bright, and I feel like it just looks good. I love a NARS concealer. I've been using the NARS concealer for so long, like years and years. It's definitely my tried and true concealer. And I usually like to let it sit for like a minute or two just to like get a little bit tacky, and then when I blend it out, I feel like it stays better where I put it versus like going everywhere. So that's what I do. So while I wait for it to get tacky a little bit, I go in with my contour. And this is the Rare Beauty bronzer in the shade Bright Side. And I just go in, make this face, and I go kind of like a little bit like in the dent or a little bit above it, because I know when I blend it out, it kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But then I go on my forehead like so, and then on my nose as well to kind of bronze and contour that. I just make a little line above and below and then on the sides. And then I also do my jawline just to sculpt it out a little bit. And I definitely don't need to be doing this much for every day, but I love makeup, so that's what we're gonna do. And then I just use this flat brush to blend everything out. And with this one, I just kind of like go up and down with the brush. I don't really smear it too much. Go back in and blend in the concealer. And then for blush, I'm going in with the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Encourage. It's like a more purpley, cool toned blush. So I just do a drop of that and then a drop of that. Again, blend it in with this flat brush. So after I finish up with all the liquid products, I'm going to set everything using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. And this one is a really great drugstore powder, and I get this in the shade Fair Light. And then I go in with this IT Cosmetics Duo brush, which I love this brush, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. It has like a little concealer end and then a little foundation end. So I use the little concealer brush, I dab it in the powder, and then I kind of like tap it, brush it away to get a nice creaseless under eye. And I like to put it especially in the places where I know that I get oily throughout the day, so like my forehead, my T-zone. I like to put a little bit extra powder there. And then for brows, I do a mix of the Wet n Wild little like eyebrow brush kit. And then I also go in with the Merit Beauty like brow gel, because I feel like this really helps me define the brows, and then I just kind of brush them up with this one. It comes with like a tiny little spoolie, and I might have lost that, and I definitely do not have the time to look for it. So I'm just gonna go in with this flat eyeshadow brush, go in with the middle shade, and just kind of loosely, very lightly define the brows a bit and fill in wherever it's a little bit sparse. And then I'll go in with the Merit Beauty brow gel. For bronzer, I feel like when a makeup product is in this state, you know that it's a favorite. So I've been using this stuff for years. I love this bronzer. It's a great drugstore bronzer. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So I go in with this fluffy brush, and I just put it over wherever we put the cream contour, just to kind of set everything and add a little bit more bronze. for blush, I love these Milani Baked blushes. This one is in the shade Petal Primavera. It's a more cool toned one. And then the other one that I have is in the shade Luminoso, and it's a little bit more warm tone. I love both of these blushes. I'm gonna go in with the Petal Primavera one for a more cool toned look today. And again, just putting it over wherever we put the liquid blush to kind of set everything and just add a little bit more of a pop of color, because I feel like blush is always the first thing to go, so I always kind of go ham with the blush. You could put a little bit on your forehead too, just to give that like very natural look. And then I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara. And for mascara, I kind of like to use two different mascaras. This one is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and this one I feel like really lengthens the lashes, but it doesn't really give too much volume, which is why I go in with the Maybelline Sky High Mascara on top of it, and I feel like these two together just give the volume and they give the length. My new favorite lip combo, I can't wait to show you guys. This is the ColourPop, their new like winter collection, I guess. And I'm actually so obsessed with this combo, so let me show you. First up, gonna go in with this lip liner. This is in the shade Over the Hills, I think, which it's like a Frosty the Snowman collection. It's very cute. And then I'm just gonna line my lips with that. And I don't know why I started talking and doing it at the same time, because why did I do that? Anyway. Go in and smudge it a little bit with my fingers, and then I'm going in with the lipstick in the shade First Snow, and this is a little cutie little neutral type of lipstick, very cute. And I just kind of dab a little bit just to add a little bit of color. I don't want to do too much. And then on top of everything, I love this like lip plumper gloss bomb. You like pump the thing up and it kind of looks like a chapstick, like you think it's gonna be a chapstick, but then you put it on and it comes on like a lip gloss, which is insane. And it's also a lip plumper. I'm obsessed. Like, look at the shine. This isn't even sponsored. I'm just actually obsessed with this lip plumper gloss bomb. Like, are we kidding? That's so cute. Perfect for the fall, the winter. Love it. And then I'm just gonna take my hair out of these braids. I just slept in braids overnight because it's a really quick way of doing my hair in the morning. Saves me a lot of time and looks pretty cute, I think, if it comes out right. So just kind of shake everything out. And sometimes it takes a second to like calm down and for it to loosen, but I think it looks okay. And again, just for work, so I don't need to be doing too much, but I feel like it looks fine for today. I just wish I kind of had a little bit more volume, so I think I'm gonna go in with a little dry shampoo and try to give some volume that way. I love using the Invisible dry shampoo. This one is the Ava Hair NYC one, and I'm just gonna go in with a very little bit, just kind of shake it out, add some volume, and this is the look of today, and that is my go-to makeup routine lately for the fall. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know in the comments below what videos you want to see from me next. I love you besties, and I'll catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.